sprightly in this outfit. I don't even know if I know what that means, but I feel very sprightly. Like I could go on a run. Hey everyone, good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a spring reset, spring cleaning, spring New Year video where I just kind of do a bunch of stuff that I've been wanting to do for a while that will help clean up my life, clean up my house, clean up my space, and make me feel good about myself. I recently saw on someone's YouTube channel how they said that spring feels like their new year versus like January 1st, and I can totally resonate with that. I feel like when spring hits and the weather starts to warm up, I find myself leaving my house more and being more active and doing things that I hadn't done before. And so we're going to be doing a video just kind of getting ready for summer and getting ready for spring and energizing and cleaning. And so we're going to be doing a lot of cleaning in this video. I'm going to clean out a back room. We've also been doing a lot of renovations in the house, and renovations kind of go along with spring cleaning and renewal. But as you can see here, we've added recessed lighting to our ceiling, but there's holes all over our ceiling. And then we pulled out some bookshelves that had been here that we're gonna replace with bench seating. So yeah, there's a lot happening and changing in the house, and yeah, so I just wanted to bring you along, and maybe you can do something or it'll inspire you to make some changes.
Everybody's gonna have crazy violence at an all-time high. Do we have the energy to bring the future back to life? I see a world with no fear, a place where we could be free.
Okay everyone, so we're going to clean out or tidy the back room first. So this is like, I call it the sunroom, but this is actually where I worked and filmed a lot of videos last year, but it looked completely different. It is a total mess now. We've got some plants, but we've also got like lights and this vacuum or something. This is just a mess. And then since we pulled up the bookshelves, we have all of our books here. I don't like this thing. I don't like this couch. It's just an absolute mess. There's just a lot of junk everywhere. So I'm gonna try to tidy it up. I'm not gonna use it as my office this summer just because I don't like the furniture that's in it, so I'm gonna use a different room, but I wanted to tidy this up just to get some clean vibes because I walk through this room a lot to get to the back garden, to do the gardening, and yeah, so. So I'm going through my books now and I'm finding a lot of fun stuff. First of all, notebooks. Jake seems to have stored a lot of things from our first date on the bookshelves. Like we went to go see this beautiful, the Caroline King musical. I got so drunk on that date that I lied to him and told him that they gave me 2 glasses of wine for 1 glass of wine, but I lied. I just wanted extra wine because I was an alcoholic. And then here's La Traviata. We went to the Opera House at Kennedy, the Kennedy Center. Also a lot of books that I love. I love this book. It's by Hinton Mystery. Someone wrote in the first page, good but very depressing, and he's not wrong, whoever wrote it. It's called The Fine Balance, and it's an incredible book. It's a fiction book. You should just check it out if you're interested, but it is insane. It's one of my favorite books in the world. We've also got the Barbara Kingsolver books. I love these books. I think the Bean Tree's first, and then one of these follows, but these books are so beautiful and meaningful, and some of my favorite books as well. This is also fiction. Some non-fiction books that I love include The Complicity of Lawyers in the Criminal Justice System. This is by Alec Karakatsanis, and he's one of my favorite expert on the complicity of lawyers in the criminal and justice system. He used to be a lawyer in this system, and so he has a lot to say about it. But yeah, it's kind of, and then I have a shit ton of science fiction, just all the science fiction, and then all the diaries of Anais Nin. She has the most beautiful diaries, just so beautiful. And her, anyway, love these, keeping these. I'm having trouble throwing away books, even though I haven't touched a lot of these books in so long. But yeah, I just love them. My dog is literally the same person as me. Like, I'm like, get up, it's time to go, we're going downstairs, and this is him. Come on, come on, come on. He's so reluctant, he does not want to get up. Oh, my boy. Hi guys, so excuse all the noise that you might be hearing in the background right now, but we are working on a project in our living room. We're gonna add a recessed lighting and take out some bookshelves that are on the sides of our fireplace.
Yeah.
Is it coming out?
That's a lot of fun.
And then it goes through the CDU.
Okay, what is the CDU?
It's a sophisticated dryer.
Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm gardening. I'm trying to clear out this stone pathway and also trying to remove any spiky balls because Corn Pop walks around back here and he actually doesn't like to walk around back there because he can step on them. So I'm trying to find as many as I can to clear them out. As you can see, I'm wearing a funny outfit and it's because I like to multitask. I am tanning and gardening. So bikini for tanning up top, shorts for tanning on bottom because I felt like just wearing a bikini bottom was a little bit too much given that my neighbors can see. We've got slippers so I don't get a sneaker tan but instead get a half tan. Everything is very strategic and thought out. But yeah, I'm just trying to do some meditating, trying to do some deep breathing as I do this gardening. It's been really relaxing. It's like really hot sometimes, and then sometimes the cloud cover comes and there's a breeze and it's just, yeah, it's nice. So there's the garden. We're just trying to make it nicer this year because usually it just overwhelms us. And yeah, I found this really big root and my biggest dream would be to be able to dig it out enough that I could just pull it out and it would go all around the garden and me pulling it out like a domino falling. Anyway, this is like so satisfying getting a root out. I don't even know what a root is. I don't even know if this is helping the garden. Hey everyone, so I just took a shower after my gardening because, well, I was covered in dirt by the time I finished, which is really nice. You can see it from here. We're on the 3rd floor of our house, but just took a shower. I feel really clean. I put on this little like suit that I bought. I forget where I got it from. I could try to look it up, but it's one of those like little mono suits that all the influencers wear and they like strut around LA in it. And I bought it and I just didn't take it out of the bag because I was kind of embarrassed I bought it. But I put it on today and it is giving. It's like the cutest little like I'm getting stuff done around the house today outfit. So I'm wearing it. I feel like if I was in LA, I'd be able to wear it out of the house, but here in DC, it'd be kind of weird, I think, because everyone's really professional. But we're gonna do our skincare routine because my skin has been acting up, and then we're gonna clean this whole room and spring clean the closet area because all of my winter clothes is there. So I want to get some of that removed so I can get my spring stuff in, but first we have to clean my vanity area. It is literally such a mess and it gives Jake like hives anytime he sees it, which he sees it every day because this is where we sleep. And it also kind of annoys me because I don't use it because it's such a mess and it just holds my junk, but I need a place to put my junk. So I need to figure that out. But anyway, we're gonna tidy. We're gonna do our skincare first and then we're gonna tidy. So I'm gonna set you up on a turmeric tea blend just because my room's a mess. Don't look. Maybe I'm gonna turn this light off. I feel very sprightly in this outfit. I don't even know if I know what that means, but I feel very sprightly. Like I could go on a run. I'm probably gonna cut that out, but anyway. Okay, we're gonna clip up the hair with this clip from Kitsch. Kitsch sent me it with a bunch of other stuff. And it's a cute clip. I don't use it enough, but yeah. So this place is a mess, so we're gonna get my stuff in the skincare section. So this is where I keep a lot of my skincare section. I broke out and then it has definitely scarred. Maybe that's better. And then I have this little scar here. And there's like this bump that I'm trying to get rid of, not by like popping it or anything, but by exfoliating to the point that it wants to come out on its own. So the main items I'm going to use today are some Hero micro point patches, Hero regular patches. We've got caffeine, niacinamide, and we're going to skip this. We're going to use the Sephora thingy. And what else? And then I think we're going to use this. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to do my under eyes first. So caffeine solution, it's supposed to brighten under eyes. I don't think it works because I think mine are genetic and or like allergic. So, but we bought it, so we're gonna put it under there anyway because my dark circles are truly something special, especially since my face is so pale compared to the rest of my body. And especially when I wake up, my face is just so pale and the under eyes really stand out as like, they're like, hello, I'm here. That's not great. Okay, and then we're going to use targeted pore serum. This is amazing for blackheads. If you have blackheads, use a cleanser, like a simple one. I really like this one. I don't use this one as much anymore, but I'm a big fan of this one to clean your face for like 5 minutes. I clean your face for 5 minutes, and then I would put this on top. This got sent to me too, but I ran out of it, and then I bought it with my own money. I was hoping that they would send it to me again, but they didn't. And I think it's because I forgot to make a post about it. So that's my fault. But I bought it off Sephora, and I literally love it so much. It keeps my blackheads at bay, because whenever my mom sees me and I have blackheads, she's like, come here, I'm gonna pop you. And I'm like, don't touch me, mother. And then we're going to put patches on before we add anything else, because I don't want anything under the patches. I just want clean skin. So I use these for scarring. And this one is not a pimple anymore. It is scarring. So I'm going to put this on there. I'm almost out. It comes with the 8 and it's 20 bucks. So hate that. But you can find like a Dr. Jart version at TJ Maxx. Or I used to be able to. I can't now, which is why I bought these. But these are amazing for scarring. Amazing. Well, I don't know if it's these, but the Dr. Jart ones at least, and these are supposed to work. They have the same stuff in it. So you just press it down, and it has little points that go into your skin. You can feel them going into your skin, so it feels like it's working, which is cool. And I'm going to save the last one. And then I'm going to put a regular Hero patch right here. Because this one is still a pimple. It's still percolating in there. Okay, so now we're going to do the niacinamide. So yesterday I used a retinol. I don't use tretinoin anymore, which is the stronger mother of retinol, because it was too intense to my skin, and that's what originally caused this breakout. But I used a retinol yesterday, which will help with exfoliation, and today I'm going to use a niacinamide. This is great for smoothing skin, uneven skin tone, so I just use it, and it does something special. After I do that formula of one night doing retinol and the next day doing this, my husband's like, your skin looks amazing. He hasn't said it lately because it hasn't looked amazing. It's looked like shit, and he's an honest bloke, but love it. Okay, and so I'm gonna move all my sunglasses because I don't belong there. I think I'm gonna give this away, actually. I haven't used it much. Maybe like, actually no, I'm not gonna give it away. This will be for travel, but I need to like find a place to put the things I don't use often, but that mine might use. And then I have Matrixyl and Arginine from The Ordinary, which I used before I tried Botox, which I might just put on now. It like stiffens your face so that it doesn't move. Obviously not in a long-term way like Botox does, but it makes you move your muscles less, so I suppose it would work, right? And then I got sent this, and I don't use it very much, but I keep it in there just in case I can't find my other sunscreen. So we're gonna stick the bad boys, big boys in there. So the big boys that I like to use, that I use often, we'll stick some, then I will remember to use them. Everything else is gonna go into this little pocket here. Okay, so Jake just got home, which meant I had to run 3 flights down to let him in, which is great. I love that. But I'm back and my skin is dry now, so we're gonna use, trying to decide what to use. I'm gonna use this, the Advanced Snail 92 all-in-one cream. Everyone like raves about this, and I like it, but it's not like, oh my god, you know, to me. But I like it, so I'm gonna use it. But maybe one day I'll be like, oh my god about it, but I don't think today will be that day. Okay, now that we've done our skincare routine, wellness, spring, new me, do my skincare routine often or whatever, we're gonna tidy. Also got my makeup drawer, which we are going to organize. There's some trash in here, and also a lot of makeup I don't use anymore. So we're going to deal with that. So my organizing style like kind of really feeds into my ADHD, and it's basically I try to make things as easy for me as possible. Like the things that I wear the most go as close to me as possible. The things that I wear the least, I just get rid of, or I move to a place that like I don't see it, because I don't like clutter, and I don't like and if something gets cluttered, I'll stop using it, so that's not good, because then I just won't use my stuff. So have to keep everything organized. Why is this box metallic? And I've also got a lot of stuff in here that I really could just throw away. So I'm gonna go through everything and then get rid of some stuff, donate stuff that's not open, etc. And we'll go from there. This is what we've got for makeup. My concealer that I'm using for my current skin tone. These are my summer tones that I'm gonna be switching to later on, but they're not what I need right now. I've got mascara, I've got a small mascara, I've got what I use for my eyebrows and eyeshadow, and then I have a secondary palette here that I'm trying to use more, but I'm not using much. This is the primer I use. I love it, and that's usually the blush I use, or this one. And then I've got this Hoola contour stick that I'm trying to use more. I've got foundation that I don't use very much, but I should probably use it more, so I'm leaving it here. And my lash curler, and then all my what's it called, lip products are on this side. So okay, next we're gonna take care of my jewelry. This is not a good place for this, and I keep all my jewelry here, 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 so we're going to deal with that. Okay, everything's cleaned out. Let's see, and now let's put it all back, but in a better way. I have my watches here. Why isn't this focusing? I have my watches here. I have a little bag here. I have jewelry my grandmother made that I like to keep here. All my earrings that I like to use, and then some solid gold jewelry that I plan to put on this summer. One of them's a little fragile, so I don't wear it 24/7 like the rest of my jewelry. But I'm gonna use it later this summer. So yeah, everything fits. And then, well, I put my necklaces in this little heart glassware thing that I found at the Goodwill, and I'm gonna tidy up here. I also found the packaging of my favorite dart tip patches. This was $2.50 off 20 bucks and a TJ Maxx, and so whenever I go to TJ Maxx I immediately go look for these, but I haven't been able to find them in TJ Maxx for the past few months, so I don't know if they stopped their like contract or whatever, but I hope I find them again because these are amazing. I also randomly found one that's still in its packaging, so we're going to be using that. But if you have scarring, look out for these. They also sell them full price, but I'm cheap. So the vanity area is new and pretty. We love it. We got this and this, and the shoes all over the place, and this. We're gonna do shoes first because that's the thing that's drawing my eye the most, because I literally just threw them around. So we're gonna do that first. This is my shoe closet. We've got a lot of heels lying around that I don't wear because I don't leave my house, but we're gonna put those away. Just put away. I did a great job. Okay, so I'm starting to feel overwhelmed and like I should stop and go watch, go play Neopets, but I should keep going. So I'm getting a little overwhelmed, so I'm gonna do it by section. I'm gonna do something with all of this stuff, and then I'm gonna move to the next section, and then let's see if that works. This is travel stuff. This is all my stuff that I use for travel, so I'm gonna find a place for this. Probably in the kitchen, in the sink in the bathroom. Under the sink in the bathroom is pretty full, but we're doing our best. Okay, I need to take this tea down because it's been up here for like a year, so I can drink it. Now this is a big problem. It's my Smile Direct Club box of stuff, and I don't think I need everything that's in anymore, so I'm gonna try to empty it out, I guess. Okay, box empty. Okay, vanity area has now been dealt with. Let's go to the next section. We're gonna go to my bedside table, which is also an absolute mess. We've got old birth control packaging, earplug packaging, a sock, dog brushes, 2 of them, which I don't even brush my dog in bed, but whatever. I'm gonna consolidate all my medication because there's like tons in different bottles. This one's open. That's fun. I also hoard medication because I'm like huge fear of the apocalypse hitting and not having medication for my anxiety or depression or ADHD, so I like hoard medicine. So if I have extra, I make sure I keep it, because if the apocalypse hits, I don't want to be full of anxiety. So that's just some paranoia on my part, but lots of jewel paws, can't lose those. My crippling addiction. Sad chapsticks. Okay, so we've done the bedside table, water, lotion, hair stuff to hold up my hair, medicine, and earplugs, just bedtime, hygiene stuff, and then a bunch of other shit. So next what we're gonna do is pull some of the serious winter clothes out of here and move it into here where I have a lot of my summer clothes. So this stuff is all coming out, going in there, and we're switching some places. So let's do that. A big issue here is that all of this is not gonna fit in there, but we're gonna try. And then let's pull out the summer clothes. Lots of white, linen, gonna toss that, linen, t-shirts, gonna keep that. I've got my swimsuit top for when I tan, but I'm by myself, so we get a lot of tanning done there. And then I've got my swimsuit for when I'm with my parents. We got a lot of swimsuits here, guys. All right, y'all, so I think I'm done over here. Closet is finished. I've switched out all of my winter gear for my summer stuff, and that's fun. I'm just taking that box downstairs. That's trash. Vanity looks beautiful. I've done an incredible job. So Jake and I just went and had dinner at this place called La Fantôme. It's near our home, and then I went to go to Whole Foods to get some milk and cookies for later. The brown butter chocolate cookies are the best from Whole Foods, so definitely go check those out. But yeah.
We used to have each other's playlists. No, no. We used to be each other's best friends. Yeah. And now we go our separate pathways. No. But your heart's still in mine.
That's for the brisket. So I just hold 2 knives together.
It's so good.
I'm gonna get these sides.
Take a photo. It was very hard to explain what barbecue.
What do you think, Jake?
She might.
So we're having dinner really quickly. Jake made some fajitas and
Vaginas!
fajitas and yeah. So
Yeah,
so the vlog really quick.
7 what?
Hey everyone, so Jake and I are gonna go to Home Depot right now to go get some like mulch or something for the backyard, and then I'm gonna go get a bracelet resized. I just got it in today. It's really pretty. Just wearing this Aritzia top, Babaton. It's one of those sculpt ones. Weekend shorts, weekday, and then my sneakers. But yeah, I'm going out and doing stuff because I was talking to my therapist this morning, and I was talking to her about how I felt really good doing the gardening yesterday and how I struggle to feel good generally. So in doing certain things makes me feel good, and I'm gonna go out and do these things. It was actually a lot deeper than that. Maybe I'll get into it later in this video, but that's why I'm going out.
7.
Nice. Hi everyone, so Jake and I are at Home Depot. We came to buy some plants and we got some herbs. So we got tomatoes, I think we got like basil, and then we got peppers that we're gonna plant in the garden. But yeah, that's the plan right now. It is beautiful out. It is unreal. If it is nice out today where you are, definitely spend some time outside. The river peppers. So I just stopped by my jeweler to hand in the bracelet. I'm gonna get it shorted by tooling so it fits properly or fits better. And so I'm braceletless, or one bracelet short. But yeah, just heading home now, and I think we're gonna do some of the gardening.
We used to have each other's playlists. No, no. Used to be each other's best friends. Yeah. And now we go our separate pathways. But your heart's still in mine. Yeah. And maybe we could try it next week again. But I don't wanna think we're toxic. But who cares? You said that we're over, hands under covers alone.
Okay guys, I've been gardening. As you can see, my arms are covered in dirt. But I have a call right now. It's almost 4. Where's my computer? I have a call right now that I need to take. Oh, there it is. Corner, are you sitting on my computer? Yes, you are. So I'm just gonna take this call and then I'm gonna go back out. I've only planted the tomato so far because the area where I was gardening was covered in dirt. So, not covered in roots. So I had to I was yanking those roots out. I love yanking roots out. Anyway, I'm gonna get on my call now. Alright guys, so I'm finished with this room for now. I'm waiting for Jake to sort through these books, and then I'll show you the finished product once everything's out of here. But I just put on sunscreen and I put on my gardening outfit, which I'll show you guys, which is ridiculous. So I'm trying to multitask while gardening. I'm trying to get a tan without too many lines. Got some shorts and I got some slippers. And then I have my gardening gloves. And the slippers are so that I don't get a weird tan from socks. And the gloves, I make sure to add extra sunscreen on my wrist to make sure there's no weird glove tan. Anyway, let's go. Oh, Corn, you're so crazy. He's like, I don't. Oh. Oh. Did you find it?
Yeah.
No.
I've been away every year
No.
since I was 17.
Oh, Santander.
Santander,
That's where she lived.
yeah. It was a lecturer, he was a professor. So,
Hey guys, good morning. We have some errands to run. I just got to Home Depot. I have come here I feel like I come here every other day. I'm buying a tarp for some living room renovations that Jake and I are doing. So doing that and then going to the Spot Mini in College Park to get some sushi and the boba, and then I'm going to the Lidl, or Little, whatever you pronounce it, to get some groceries. So let's go. So I've got my boba. I got the brown sugar milk tea. I always get like 30% sweet and light ice. And then I got my sushi. We're waiting for a green light because I need to go to Lidl now. So I'm gonna eat this before I go into the shops so I can like control what I buy. But yeah. So this shop, the Spot Mini, is in College Park. It's in the University of Maryland College Park. So it's actually like a college restaurant, I guess. It's a college takeout place. So I live like 7 minutes away from the University of Maryland, and like it makes me nostalgic for college. Like I really enjoyed college. It was like definitely a really bad time in my life, but also like I was like hot, young, and stupid, and it was just such a good time. And that's where I made some of my best friends that I'm still best friends with to this day. And college, like driving through college, just makes me want to go back to being hot, young, and dumb. Because now I'm like less hot, less young, and a lot less dumb. But that's okay. It's fine. Anyway. Okay, so we have our food. We're at Lidl. Got sushi. This camera is not doing it. It keeps going down. And I'm actually texting with my friends right now, like the ones I just mentioned from college. We have a group chat, and one of them mentioned like going to Splash House, which is this music festival at a bunch of hotels in Palm Springs. And I went like 5 years ago at this point, and it was so fun. But I was definitely in a different place in my life. I was still drinking. I was a mess, but it was fun. And one of them was like, hey, let's go to Splash House. And it was my friend who's the youngest, and she didn't get to go with us because she wasn't 21. And so she's never been. She was like, hey, let's go. And I was like, that sounds amazing. Like, I might be sober now, but a bunch of pools with music and like some of my really cool bands. Like, I'm in, you know? I'm in. So I told her that. And some other of my friends were like, I'm retired from that. And I'm like, come on, Rebecca, get it together. You never retire from fun. But yeah, that was funny because I was just thinking about how college was so fun. And then my friends messaged me asking if we should go to that festival. I shouldn't eat in this car. I just got this car. I feel like half the people have a great college experience and then half don't. Like, mine was definitely rough. Like, I was the most depressed I've ever been in my life, I think. I was in like a terrible relationship that I was going in and out of, but like my friends were the best friends. They still are, and we had such a good time when things were really good and when I was still like drinking appropriately. I had so many laughs and just like not caring about anything. Like I'd go back for a little bit, but like I love my life now. It's so much better. But that was some good times, and I would definitely love to go to a reunion festival where we can be young, hot, and dumb. And like I used to worry that I wouldn't be able to have fun sober, like going to these things. But I feel like I'm even more excited that I'm not drinking. And if I was to go to one of these things, then like looking back, because I was a fucking mess. Like when I went to that festival, back when I was drinking, I got so drunk that I ended up falling asleep in a hotel room that like was our friends. And one of my best friends had left to go pick up a pizza for all of us. And I fell asleep, so I literally couldn't wake up to open the door to like open it for her, which sucks because the poor thing, she was standing out there with pizza for us. But I was asleep. Just so drunk the whole time. It was horrible. I mean, it was fun, but it was also horrible. So I'd love to go now and be in the hot Palm Springs weather and go to some pools and listen to some music, maybe hit the spa when everyone's drunk, go take a nap in the hotel, go for the next musician. Like, that sounds great. I'm older, I'm wiser. I hate these huge shopping carts. I like the small ones though. How are you?